to hold your phone.
Alright, hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking to you about why the purchase age for tobacco should be raised to 21 instead of 18. And so, obviously, as us being humans, there's a lot of things that we all enjoy that that aren't necessarily good for us. You know, that includes a lot of good food that's really unhealthy for you, sleeping way too much, and then for a lot of people that includes the use of tobacco, whether that be through cigarettes or dipping or something like that. And also, according to ash.org, one person dies every 6 seconds from tobacco use, tobacco-related diseases, which is really high, obviously. And then today I'm going to be explaining to you guys why I believe that raising the tobacco age to 21 would be a good thing throughout the United States and every single state. And obviously, the use of tobacco is just far too great right now, and some type of action needs to be done, whether that be from our government or that be from us trying to get that done. Now, obviously, the first step, you got to identify the problem. That being that cigarettes are very, very harmful for you. They're very known to cause very harmful diseases such as cancer and other things like that. And according to the CDC.gov, tobacco is actually the largest preventable. The diseases that come from tobacco are the largest preventable diseases that cause death in the United States. And then, obviously, following up on that, as I said, cigarettes cause cancer, things like that. And according to the World Health Organization, cigarettes and tobacco in general kills 7 million people a year throughout the entire world. So 7 million, obviously, way too many for what it should be. And then, according to tobaccofreekids.org, 80% of people who do smoke cigarettes start by the time that they're 18, and then by the time that they get out of their teens, that number jumps up to 90%. So if you can really get that done with raising it to 21, that could help that with a lot of. And so obviously the main reason that cigarettes and tobacco is bad for people under 21, teenagers in general, is that teenagers are very susceptible to addiction, and you see this in a lot of forms with teenagers. But according to tobacco21.org, the sales for tobacco use in teenagers has been going down for very many years. But as of 2014, they've picked up thanks to things like a lot of people are using e-cigs and things like such as Juuls nowadays. And so that's kind of increasing the sale of tobacco again when it comes to teenagers. And then along with that, people also use dip a lot. And I know personally that I'll be going into a class, and it's kind of hard to go into a class and not see somebody using dip or see a dip bottle that somebody's using to spit in, and things like that. So that's just kind of something from personal experience. And then, so obviously something needs to be done, whether that be from us or whether that be from the government. And so obviously the solution would be to raise raise the age of tobacco purchase to be 21. You may think it would be to put an extra sale tax on it or to raise the price, but I think that raising the age would probably be your best bet. And then according to tobaccofreekids.org also, 5 states have already made tobacco age 21. That includes Hawaii, California, New Jersey, Maine, and Oregon. And then along with that, according to tobaccofreekids.org again, there are 300 localities, so local governments, that have also made that same change in making it legal at the 21 age mark. And then according to the ncbi.gov, it would really be easy to do because the state, increasing that age to 21, it wouldn't really pose any legal issues in terms of lawsuits or anything like that. And then it also wouldn't pose any threat against like First Amendment rights. And so it's definitely possible when it comes to a legal standpoint. And then, but it definitely is up to the remaining states as far as if they would like to make it legal and when it comes to that legislation. So it's really important to try to get behind that and try to get that movement started in your own state. And so pretty much to reiterate, obviously tobacco is bad, especially when you mix it with teens, being 20 and under, which is legal at 18 right now. So that doesn't really help. And then, so it's definitely a good idea to raise the age to 21 in order to help kind of prevent that and lower those numbers. It's obviously everybody knows it's negative, and I think our best option is to prevent it from the youth and those teenagers because, as I said, they're very susceptible to the addiction and definitely things like that. And then So obviously, I encourage you to just get behind the movement, try to get your state involved, try to just get it up to where every single state is the purchasing age is 21. And so, with that being said, thank you guys for listening, and that'll do it.
You're welcome.
God bless.